Good afternoon, everyone.
Hi,
Hello,
everybody.
everybody.
Hello, hello, hello.
We're seeing some love there with a lot of hearts.
Love it. Hello from Vancouver. Oh my gosh.
Hello from South Carolina, Orlando, Florida. We have one.
Ooh, Orlando.
Okay, the spoil agents are coming in. Thanks for waiting, everybody.
Detroit, Virginia, Kansas City.
This is it.
Uh,
All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, well, I think we have quite a few spoiled agents already joining us. I know they want to get eager because they've got so much stuff they want to learn, which we're so excited about. Just like to welcome everybody. First of all, my name is Susan Koyman from Spoiled Agent. I want to let you know that we are live today on Zoom. We're live today on Facebook, US and Canada, and also on LinkedIn and YouTube. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We have it covered. Today is our mega session, which means we have our Canada and our US agents, because our friends at Melia Hotels always draw such a great crowd. And I know today we're going to learn about Melia Orlando Celebration, a beautiful property with lots of great updates. And we've got the pros here, get it, pros, to actually give you those live updates. So live on location, we have Sean Townsend, who is at the actual Melia Orlando Celebration property. Welcome, Sean.
Thank you so much, Susan. It is a pleasure to be here. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time out of your busy day to join us and learn all about Melia Orlando Celebration. It's a pleasure to have you all with us.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And I know by now you all know our friend Priscilla Rizzo, who's in location in Mexico, and she's here today to talk about the Melia Pro program. Thank you, Priscilla, for organizing everything today and for joining us.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much, Susan. Thank you, Sean, for being here to this beautiful webinar about this beautiful property in Orlando.
Great. Well, I know we've got lots of spoiled agents on here today. I see someone has already raised their hand. Unfortunately, there's too many of you guys for me to unmute. If you have any questions for the team, please add them to the Q&A box. And as you guys know, don't put them in the chat because we lose them in the chat. We're going to leave the chats for the hellos. Hello from Toledo. Hello from Port Hope, Ontario, for example. So we'll do that for the fun stuff. I'm also going to pop in their contact information from our friends from Melia, so you have it. I know Priscilla's also given us a WhatsApp group, and so she communicates with that as well, and lots of Facebook groups and things like that. So keep looking in the chat. Our friends over here on Facebook, how's it going? Please let us know you're here by adding your email in the comments. And we're going to take the questions at the very end of Sean's presentation first. He's going to talk about, of course, Melia Orlando Celebration. And again, that's for the Q&A. And then we're going to take, Priscilla's going to speak about Melia Pro, and we're going to take questions for that at the end. All right. So I think I'm going to let you guys get started. But I do want to say, I know you guys have been super, super generous again. And Priscilla, what you guys have one lucky spoiled agent's going to win something, correct?
Yes, yes. Well, Carrie and Sean give us a beautiful giveaway for 2 nights, one bedroom in a one-bedroom suite at Melia Orlando. So it's a huge giveaway, and you can win this participating in this spoiled agent webinar.
So in order to qualify, you have to stay on to the question period because it's a super generous prize. You don't necessarily have to ask a question, but we want to make sure that you stay on and listen to all the great things that these guys are sharing today. All right. Well, thank you for the generosity in advance. And I want to thank all the spoiled agents for joining us, whether it's over your coffee break or your lunch break, depending where you're located. Northern Ontario, I see you. Hello, Janet. So I'm going to let the team here take it over. And Sean, over to you.
All right. Thank you so much, Susan. Appreciate it. Again, thank you everyone for taking the time out of your busy day to join us and learn all about Melia Orlando Celebration. I did see a couple of comments coming in that several of you are familiar with this property and familiar about our location and our amazing amenities. So for those that are not familiar with Melia Orlando Celebration, we're just going to go over a couple of key takeaways. First and foremost, the location, what our facility offers, and give you a couple of reasons of why somebody would stay at Melia Orlando Celebration. So the first and foremost is Destination Orlando. As you can see, it's a beautiful shot of Volcano Bay over at Universal. We are located extremely close to all of the major theme parks. The property itself is actually located inside of Celebration, which is a Walt Disney area, and we are also a Walt Disney World Good Neighbor Hotel, which is key for providing really exclusive and high-level amenities, high-level guest experience. Not anyone can be a Walt Disney World Good Neighbor Hotel. There is a lot of criteria that the property does have to meet in order to get that tag, and we are so happy and so proud to offer the fact that we are a Good Neighbor Hotel. I do see a question real quick. Does the resort offer shuttle buses to the theme parks? The answer to that question is yes, we do. We offer we offer shuttles to the theme parks. All three, Disney, Universal, and SeaWorld, and not to mention the upcoming Epic universe. We will be offering shuttle service to that theme park as well. So just a couple of highlights here. We are close to Magic Kingdom, Disney Springs. We also offer shuttle service over to Disney Springs, and of course the Wizarding World of Harry Potter over at Universal. Beautiful shot of our 360 Infinity Edge pool. So location, Walt Disney World. We are 5 miles away from Walt Disney World, 12 miles away from Universal. And for those that are coming to Orlando to take advantage of some amazing shopping offers, we are 10 miles away from the Orlando Premium Outlets, and we are 18 miles away from the International Airport. For those of you that are wondering about airport transfers, although the hotel does not offer complimentary airport transportation, our guest experience department does offer the availability to get that set up through them. We do have some contracts in place with local area shuttle companies, and our guest experience department could assist you in getting that scheduled. Of course, there is a fee involved with that, but we do offer that as a service if somebody is inclined to want the airport transfer. If not, certainly Uber and Lyft are also great options that are readily available here in Orlando. So just to give everyone an idea of where exactly in Orlando are we located. So we are located southwest, again, right next to all of the theme parks at Disney, just a hop, skip, and a jump over to Universal as well as SeaWorld, and then a stone's throw away over to the airport. So a little bit about the property. We have 272 units, 48 are standard rooms, and then the rest are going to be our apartment style suites. We have a on-premise restaurant, which is called The Wilson. And we also have the Wilson backyard, which you'll see a picture of that in just a moment. It's actually a very intimate, unique space that I haven't seen anywhere else here in Orlando that people really love about our facility. We have, as I mentioned earlier, we have shuttle service to local area parks as well as on-site fitness center. We are pet friendly. What I mean by pet friendly is we are dog friendly. We absolutely love dogs. Somebody can have up to 2 dogs in a room during their stay. It is a $125 fee per dog per stay. And with that comes a couple of amenities, and I will review those in just a moment. We are also adjacent to the Advent Health Celebration Hospital, which has their own wellness center. So if somebody is looking for a more state-of-the-art, more advanced fitness center, our guests actually have access to that. It's about a 10 to 15-minute walk away from our facility, but it is 3 stories, 40,000 square feet, including an indoor pool. So certainly we have something for everyone here at this property. This picture here is the Wilson backyard that I just spoke of. As we can see, it's filled with colorful umbrellas, got the unique marketplace lighting, and it's just a really nice space for outside dining, as well as overflow seating for the restaurant, as well as semi-private events. What are we known for here at Melia Orlando Celebration? Well, first and foremost, we are known for our warm Spanish hospitality. We are known for our live entertainments and activities, our pet-friendly program, and then, of course, our Club 225 happy hour, which is included with the facility fee. It's complimentary beverages between the hours of 4 and 5 every day at the Wilson Bar. Here at Melia Orlando Celebration, we do have a program that's called 12 Months, 12 Reasons. I'm going to paraphrase this information real quick. So 12 Months, 12 Reasons, there is a different theme for every month out of the year. And that's so when people join us time and again, they're not experiencing the same amenities, they're not experiencing the same programs. Each month is a different theme, and every weekend of that month, there are activities, usually hosted poolside, that are related to that theme of the month. And our guest experience department does a absolutely phenomenal job of hosting that 12 months, 12 reasons, bringing in the local culture of celebration, bringing in the local artists. For this month, for example, it's Arts for Art's Sake, where we bring in local artists from the celebration area. We host a wine and art fest around our pool. It's just a really great time to where our guests really connect with who we are as Melia Orlando Celebration. Next, I'll review some brief information about our spacious rooms. So again, we have 48 standard rooms, 224 apartment style suites. And what that means is we have 1-bedroom suites and we have 2-bedroom suites. Our 1-bedroom suites come in 2 different formats, either a single king size bed in the bedroom or 2 queens in the bedroom. Our 2-bedroom suites come in 2 formats as well. Either a 2-bedroom king suite, which is where they would have a king bed in each of the bedrooms, or our 2-bedroom family suite, which is where one of the bedrooms has 2 queens and one of our bedrooms has a single king. All of our suites have full kitchens. All of our suites have pull-out sofas. All of our suites have private balconies. So as we can see from the pictures here on this brief collage, we have some very spacious facilities to share with our guests, which our guests absolutely love. They're truly amazed when they check in and they think that they've booked, just a regular 1-bedroom suite. They're like, wow, this 1-bedroom suite is absolutely huge. Yes, you are absolutely correct. We have oversized accommodations and our guests absolutely love it. So what is new for Melia Orlando Celebration? That's a great question. I saw this question asked before. So the level experience is something new for Melia Orlando Celebration. The level is an exclusive area of the hotel. It's actually located on the 3rd floor where you have private reception, private check-in, private checkout. There's also the Level Lounge, which is open every day from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. The Level is an exclusive program that provides elevated service, such as concierge service, butler service, and just elevated services all around. It is an add-on to a reservation, or you can actually book one of our level suites, which are displayed on our website directly. When you do book the level experience, you receive your private check-in, your private checkout, your wellness amenities, a VIP welcome kit. You have all-day access into the level lounge, which includes coffee, beverages, alcoholic beverages from 4 to 7 p.m. every day, and light snacks and hors d'oeuvres all throughout the day. It's a quick look at the level lounge. Again, it's located on the 3rd floor. It's something that's very new as of February 1st of this year, 2025. For the level rooms, we offer the level wellness 1-bedroom suite, the level wellness 2-bedroom suite, and the level family grand suite. And here's a couple of pictures of what is the level experience and what does the level look like. As we can see on the bottom left, we've got the Kids Dome, which is the kids program that is installed in this room that is set up by our guest experience department. Up at the top right, we have the in-room mini bar, which is available for purchase. And then down at the bottom right, we have the level lounge and some quick offerings. All of the level rooms do come with Nespresso coffee machine. I, for one, am an advocate for coffee. I've got to have my coffee, and if I see an espresso machine in my room, I am a happy camper. So the Wilson is our in-house restaurant. It is a great partnership with In Good Company. They provide exceptional service, room service. They are open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and also have the bar that facilitates our Club 225, which is the complimentary happy hour from 4 to 5 every day. Here's a couple of pictures of the Wilson and a couple of pictures of their offerings. And some other amenities that we offer here at Melia Orlando Celebration. Absolutely adorable photo. This is one of our pets, one of our dogs that we welcomed over the winter break. We are a dog-friendly facility. When you tell us that you have a dog, that you are traveling with a dog, we will welcome you and welcome your dog in your room with a doggy bed, the pet menu, which is courtesy of the Wilson restaurant. Yes, that is correct. Our restaurant does have a dog menu, believe it or not. They also get the dog welcome amenity, which is a bandana and the water bowl, the food bowl, and also some cleanup baggies. On premise, we actually have a full-size dog park that all of our guests with dogs are welcome to take advantage of. And then we also provide the dog-friendly guidebook, which outlines popular spots in the celebration area to go with your traveling companion. As I mentioned before, we do have an on-premise fitness center for those that are looking for something a little bit more robust than what we offer here at Melia Orlando Celebration. We do have that amazing partnership with the Advent Health Celebration Hospital at their wellness center, where our guests do get complimentary access to that facility. We do have available options for meetings and events. We have the Wilson restaurant, the Wilson backyard. We can also set up our pool deck for a semi-private event. We also have one formal conference room, which is called The Pearl. And then again, we also have a great partnership across the street at Advent Health Nicholson Center. So at the top left, that picture is of our Pearl room. The top right is our pool deck. The bottom left is the backyard. And the bottom right is the Nicholson Center, who we have a great partnership with, where if we cannot host a certain meeting or event, but the guest or the client still wants to stay on premise, then we partner with the Nicholson Center across the street to host the meetings. And then here at the hotel, we'll host their guest rooms. And real quick, just to recap, here we have a brief video of the property. And I do thank everyone once again for joining me to learn all about Melia Orlando Celebration. Again, my name is Sean Townsend, Group Sales and Events Manager, and I welcome any and all questions and or comments.
Amazing, Sean. I think we all love the doggy menus and such cute stuff. I think it's great, Priscilla. Okay. So Priscilla, do you want to start with the Q&A box?
Yes, yes, okay. Well, I have the first question for Kimber Noram. She asked us if does the resort offer shuttles or buses to the parks?
So yes, we do have shuttles to all of the theme parks in Orlando, Disney, Universal, and SeaWorld. It is available for groups up to 12 people. It is an outside company, so reservations are required, but that information is provided to you at the time of check-in. You actually simply scan the QR code to get over to their website to get that scheduled shuttle reserved for you and your family.
Right. So just remember, everyone, that we're just taking Sean's portion right now for the questions, but we also have Priscilla coming up with the Melia Pro as well. So stay tuned. We still have lots more to go. We're just doing some questions on this portion. Okay, I'll
Yes.
take the next one if that's okay, Priscilla. Linda, hello, Linda. I know Linda. Do you have information on airport transfers?
So generally speaking, airport transfers, I will tell you that the majority of our guests opt to go by Uber or Lyft just because it is so readily accessible. If somebody wants to arrange a private Suburban or an Escalade, certainly our guest experience department can assist with that. But again, that does come with a fee. That's not something that we offer on a complimentary basis.
Okay, Priscilla, did you want to take the next one?
Yes. BG Strickland asked us if do you know how frequently the buses run to the parks?
So the buses service the parks twice in the morning and then twice in the evening. It depends on which park that you go to as far as the exact time. The schedule itself is available once you scan that QR code at the time of check-in or on that check-in fact sheet that we provide to you.
Okay. And do you know, does the shuttle go to the Disney Springs more than one time a day?
So specifically for Disney Springs, it does go just one time a day for right now, and that time is at 6 p.m. Certainly if we get the request or the need, desire for guests wanting to go to Disney Springs more frequently, we can certainly address that with the bus company.
Breedery sells, are you pet friendly and do you offer the same hotel perks as staying at Universal Hotel?
So we are a dog-friendly hotel, and we do offer all of the amenities that I've reviewed on this call so far. As far as the hotel perks of staying at a Universal hotel, I think perhaps they're referring to like early rope time or early entry. Unfortunately, we don't offer that amenity, although that would be a great option.
But I have to say, you've got some amazing perks for dogs. You've got the doggy menu, you got the doggy park. Like, I think
Yes.
it's next level. Can agents schedule a tour to tour your property?
Absolutely. They can contact me direct and I can certainly get that set up.
Okay, and just another cue also, Sean, we entered on the chat a couple times your email information. It's also offered here on Facebook as well, so please keep that in mind. But you know what? I think I'll just pop it in one more time just so everyone has it fresh to the top of the chat box. And that chat is on Zoom. And of
And
course, on Facebook, it's there too, everyone.
for those people that can't actually get down to Orlando but want more in-depth information, they of course can contact me direct and I can even do a FaceTime walk around with them. It would not be my first time doing that.
Wow. There's nothing you guys don't do.
That's right.
Well, also, Dion Davis asked if for my golfing parents, what are the top three golf resorts nearby?
So I'm not a big golfer, so I don't know if we qualify mini golf as a as an appropriate response here, but Disney's got a couple of mini golf courses that are great. The windmill gets me every time. But we do have a wonderful golf course here in Celebration, as well as just south of us in Reunion. They actually have three championship courses.
Okay, that's great. And Duhan's also asking, do you have accessible rooms available?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yep.
And how many bedrooms do the two-bedroom suites have?
Our two-bedroom suites have two bathrooms.
Okay. And Debbie's asking, can cots be brought into the two-bedroom family suite? I have a family with two adults and six children, ages 10 and under. Oh my goodness. They have their hands.
So unfortunately, we don't have cots or rollaways. That's not something that we offer here at this facility. However, with that being said, all as a refresher here, all of our suites do have pull-out sofas. So if somebody were to reserve the two-bedroom family suite, the maximum occupancy in that room would be 8. And that's 2 in the king size bed, 2 in the sleeper sofa, and then 2 in each of the queen size beds. So that's 8 right there.
That's pretty good. That's for sure.
Also, Diane asked if are they passes available and if we have site inspections.
We do have day passes available through resortpass.com. And for site inspections, absolutely feel free to contact me at any time, and I would be happy to facilitate and get that scheduled.
Okay, and a couple people have asked, like Adriana and let's see, Anna are asking, is there any weight restrictions for the dogs?
There is not any weight or breed restriction for the dogs.
Okay, great.
Mm. Those transportations to parks have to be scheduled, or is there a schedule available upon check-in?
So there is a standard schedule for our transportation to the parks. The schedule is determined by which park you want to go to. So when the bus comes to pick you up, you have to know what time to be waiting for what particular bus to take you to whichever park you want to go to.
Okay, great. And Debbie's asking, is there any chance do you guys offer any meal plans of any type? Can all-inclusive be purchased?
That's a great question. Unfortunately, we are not all inclusive. However, we certainly can throw together any package, or we can try to throw together a package if a certain client is requesting such.
Okay, well, here we have like two questions, but I think that we can answer it in one way, okay? Alison and Tania ask us if are the bedrooms away for the other rooms, and how we do work with people with allergies to the dogs.
So we do have preferred pet rooms that are, labeled as pet rooms, meaning if somebody is not traveling with a pet, obviously if we're not running at 100% occupancy, we're probably not going to pre-assign someone to stay in that room unless they are traveling with a pet. As for the question if they are away from other rooms, we do try to respect everyone's privacy and their downtime and their quiet time. If someone is traveling with a pet and we are not running at 100% occupancy, we will definitely try and place them in a pet-friendly room that is away from others. Of course, when we're 100% occupancy, we are limited with what we can do.
Perfect.
And just to hook on to Priscilla there, is there a fee for pets as well?
So there is a fee for pets. Again, as a refresher, we can allow up to 2 dogs per room. The fee per dog is $125 per stay per dog. And again, that's no weight limit, that's no breed restriction.
Pretty good. I think I'm up here. So Claude is asking, is there a grocery store located close to the hotel?
We do have Publix that is located just a stone's throw away. And then also what I love is we have Instacart that is so amazing, especially when somebody doesn't want to leave their lounge chair sitting out by the pool. They just go grocery shopping on their smartphone and get it delivered to the hotel.
The new world, right?
That's
Super
right.
easy.
Janet asked if we will be able to buy a package deal with the hotel and the Disney tickets.
So that's a great question. We are not bundled with Disney. However, with that being said, if you are staying here on premise or have a reservation for this property, we actually have our own link to where you can buy tickets, where it's recognized that you are staying at Melia Orlando Celebration when you do purchase those tickets. And then also we do have an on-premise Disney kiosk that provides you ticketing information.
Okay. Brandy's asking, are there travel agent rates to stay at the resort? And if so, how can she access them?
Priscilla, I'm actually going to refer that question to you. I apologize. I don't have the answer to that question.
Don't worry, you can register and enter to Melia Pro, and then here in the Melia Pro website, you can find the travel agents rate for all our hotels. But don't worry, in a few minutes, I can explain it to you better.
Awesome. Priscilla, I guess.
Linda asked if does this hotel have its own app?
So the hotel itself does not have its own app. However, Melia has its own app, and it is Melia.
And Linda's also asking, is there any resort fees?
We do have what we call a facility fee, which is $32 plus tax per evening per room. That does cover your parking, your Wi-Fi, access to all of the amenities here on premise, access to the wellness center that's located across the street at the Advent Health Wellness Center, access to their spa with a 25% off coupon, access to Celebration Golf with a 25% off coupon, and then my favorite, because we're in Florida, and we have to stay hydrated, Club 225, which is complimentary beverages between 4 and 5 at the bar.
Okay. Priscilla?
What is your peak season and low season?
So with Orlando, we're always on peak season, but with that being said, if I had to pick and choose, peak season is definitely going to be anywhere from December through Easter, and then our low season is typically August and September.
Okay, great. Let's see here. Eric is asking, is there a limited number of dogs allowed on the property? I believe at once.
In general, no. We have not we have not reached the point where we have had 50 dogs running around our pool. Not yet anyways, but I welcome that because I definitely would take lots of pictures of that. I think that would be amazing.
Instagrammable.
Yes.
Yes. Erica, where do dogs stay off guests are of property?
So the guests have two options. They can certainly take the dogs with them to, various locations that are dog friendly outside of the property. If the guest does want to leave the dog in the room, keep in mind they are responsible for the dog. We do urge the parents of the dog to be considerate of the neighbors and be considerate of the room itself. We certainly don't want a dog to destroy a room because they are missing their owners. But they certainly can stay in the room unattended. And then if you don't want to leave your dog unattended, you can simply contact our guest experience department and they can actually arrange a puppy pamper day to where the
Oh,
dog is going to receive a pedicure, they're going to get they're going to get a bath time, all that good jazz. They're going to get a doggy massage. Yeah, we definitely take care of our dogs. We love our dogs.
oh my gosh, I love it. I just have a comment I noticed here on Zoom. Melva said, she's going to do a stay vacation and bring her huskies.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, yes.
So cute. So Giovanna's asking, what is your peak season and low season, Sean?
So peak season, I would generally say is between December and Easter, and then low season, I would say is relatively August, September.
Giovanna, can you repeat the Day Pass website? I missed it.
Resortpass.com.
Okay, great. So Erica's asking, is there a chance that pets will stay in a non-pet friendly room?
Uh, is there a chance? Yes. Have we had it happen since I've been here for 1 year? Not to my knowledge.
Okay.
Giovanna asks if anytime shares on property.
We are not a timeshare property.
Perfect. And
Perfect.
BJ's asking, are there any travel agent stay rates, which I know we're going to talk about in a moment. And that is a really good cue to hand us over to our friend Priscilla. And Sean, you did a great job. Amazing. I know there's so many people that want to get there. They love the doggy stuff. They love the proximity that it's right in the heart of everything. They can walk to the grocery stores if they need to, Walmart, Publix, or close by, whatever it is. So that's great to hear for sure. Okay, Miss
Thank you.
Priscilla, I'm going to hand it over to you guys, and we're going to let Priscilla have your Melia Pro update of how you can get to here and all the Melia great hotels. And we're going to take questions at the end for Priscilla. Thanks again.
Hello, everybody. Let's go with the Melia proper. Hello, everyone. My name is Priscilla Rizzo. Some people already know me. So I am the part of Media Pro team. I am Sales Development America. So here you can find my email contact, and also you can find the email contact to Media Pro Support. Media Pro Support, as you know, is our partner and work with us. And always, whatever you need, they are on contact with you. Also, if you are not yet a Melia Pro member, you can scan this QR code and you can go with to the web page and complete the information and become a Melia Pro member. So please scan this QR code and get all the benefits that we have for you to Melia Pro. We have special commissions, we have net rates, we have offers, we have I don't know what else. We have, you can reserve groups, you can reserve your individual bookings. So please become a Melia Pro member. And also, if you want to have a Melia Pro agent rate for Melia Orlando, for Inside Nueva York, or for whatever every hotel that we have in Melia in the company, please become a Melia Pro member, and you can enjoy up to 45% off in your travel agent rate. So this is only for Melia Pro travel agents. Also, I have as we have the communities for Media Pro. Here you can find always my contact in WhatsApp. I always answer the WhatsApp group. I always put every offer that we have. I put the resort of the month. I put every news that we have for Melia Pro and for Melia in this WhatsApp and Facebook group. I am always in my cell phone. Some of you already know it, that I always answer the questions that you have. So please join to our communities and get updates for Melia Hotels International and for Melia Pro. And also, we invite you to recommend to your travel agent friends. So if you recommend Melia Pro, you can earn up to 10,000 Melia rewards points, and for recommending with us to your college. If you want more information, please send me an email or send me a WhatsApp. I can give you my contact information here in the chat. Let me, or you can scan the QR code. Let me put here uh, my email is priscilla.com, priscilla.melia.com. And also you can have here my cell phone, or I always answer my cell phone. Yes, now you can have it. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for stay here with us to know everything about Melia Orlando.
Oh, Priscilla, that's amazing. And the fact you're giving your cell phone number out, the WhatsApp group, and I know you're very busy, always on your phone, responding to the agents on WhatsApp. That's you guys, you know what that is next level, and that tells you Amelia has that special touch for all of you. Like my goodness, I mean, I'm really very impressed. And of course, Sean, you did an amazing job, and Priscilla. And I just want all of our spoiled agents to know we have another Milia webinar coming up. And that is going to be at the end of this month on May 28th on Wednesday at 1 o'clock. And we're moving and we're going to be going over to our friends in Spain. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to pop that information in the chat so everyone has it. I'm going to put it on Facebook as well, so everyone has it. So you guys don't miss anything with Melia, because they're such an important partner to us. We love working with them, and we want to make sure all of our spoiled agents don't miss any Melia updates, of course. There we go. I just popped it in. It's everywhere for everyone, for sure. Oh, everyone's saying thank you, Priscilla and Sean. Great information, great team. And I just want, somebody wrote a message that Priscilla has been absolutely a blessing and very helpful. Vanessa said that on Zoom. There you go.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for all our spoiled agent travel agents. because we made a huge partnership. So thank you so much. And thank you so much for Sean. That is his first time with us. And
Thank
thank
you.
you, Sean.
Thank
There's
you.
just a couple of questions, Priscilla, if that's okay for your side.
Yes, don't worry.
Heather's asking, do you mind going back to the QR code again and where she could
Yes.
refer agents? Because you guys are going to get 10,000 points if you refer your friends, your agent friends. Like, this is easy stuff for sure. Wow.
Yes. Also, if you have more information, please send me an email or send me a WhatsApp. Don't worry.
Jennifer said, great customer service, Priscilla. I love that you're there with yourself for the agents.
Thank you. Thank you for all of you.
Oh, amazing. Jennifer said, your voice is so soothing.
Well, thank you.
And Petrina said, Sean and Priscilla, amazing job. Thank you so much. Well, and thank you all. We really had a great time with you guys today. We learned lots of great updates. It's been a while, so I'm happy that I got the update about the level, experience and everything, Sean. And of course, Melia Pro. It's an amazing program out there for our travel partners. And I want to thank our spoil agents across Canada and the US for joining us today. Another great turnout. Again, the session is going to be recorded and it'll be on the Melia supplier page for spoiled agent, which I also popped in the chat a few times today. So you know what? We'll see you guys at the end of this month with Priscilla again and another team. So thanks again, Sean and Priscilla. It's been amazing.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Don't forget, someone's going to come and meet Sean in person. So if you get an email from Priscilla or myself, it's good news.